How do I buy a house? How do I buy a house 101? This is a question I get all the time. So I'm just going to tell you how easy it is to buy a house, and I'm going to tell you exactly what you need to do. So it's a new year, and you want to buy a house, and you say, hey, I have no clue what I'm doing. Well, I'm here for you. First and foremost, there's two ways to buy a house. You can buy a house with cash, or where most people do is they get financing from a bank. So let's just say for this video, you're getting finance from a bank. This is how I want you to think of it. Use this analogy. It really will help you. Imagine the bank is the one buying the house for you, okay? And you're saying, Mr. and Mrs. Bank, I'd like for you to buy me a house. And they say, okay, well, what we need to do is just do some background checks to see what kind of, loan we're going to get for you to pay us back, your credit, your income, all that stuff. So it all starts with the bank, okay? And once you get everything that they need together, and let's say you're a good candidate, and they say, yeah, perfect. We're going to look around $400,000 max. Go out, find a house. When you do it, then do your inspections and everything else, and when you're ready to go, we'll buy it for you. So the first thing you're going to do is talk to a lender, talk to a broker. You should already have an agent that you're working with that can guide you in the right directions to get you a good lender or a broker. You're going to start with that. Now that you're pre-approved and you're ready to go, step two. You want to find the area that you want to live in. You want to make sure that, hey, I want to live in this area. I want to make sure that this is the school district I want. This is the house I want, the style house, blah, blah, blah. So you're going to start searching. There's two things you can do. You can have your agent set you up on a search string, which automatically emails you homes that are coming on the market. Easiest way to do it, right? But you can also go on Zillow and Realtor and whatnot and search yourself. Nothing wrong with that. But do not click anything on those sites because it would sell your information off to other agents and they'll call you nonstop and it will be annoying. So what I want you to do is just browse. And if you see anything you like, call up your agent and say, I found a house I love. Now you're on the search, you find the house that you love. What's the next step? You're going to make an offer. Now I'm doing tons of videos about how to make offers, closing costs, you name it. I'm just going to go through the 101, right? How to do it. You make an offer, maybe the seller takes it, the seller rejects it, or they negotiate. You go back and forth, and they accept your offer. All right, you got a house. So what are the first steps now? You got the pre-approval, you got the search going on, you found the house, they accepted your offer. This is what happens. Now you have X amount of days, usually it's about 3 days, to put your escrow in. What is escrow? That is like a good faith deposit, and that's negotiated. It could be anywhere from 1%, 5%, depending on the market. And you're going to send it to the title company, and they're going to hold it in a non-interest bearing account that will go towards your down payment, aka your closing costs at the end. So that's there. Now you have X amount of days, whatever was negotiated, to do your inspections. But hold on. What are your inspections? Everyone's going to say home inspection. Oh, I'm going to do a home inspection, make sure the house is in great shape. You can do more than just home inspections, remember. You can do traffic inspections, neighbor inspections, community inspections, any inspections you want as long as you're using the as-is contract. Again, that's for another video, but to be honest, most people use as-is contracts. There's no as-is contracts when you're buying new construction, and that will be for a separate video. So if you're buying new construction, this is where it's going to be completely different. There is no as-is contract. So if you're buying new construction and you're watching this, just keep watching it, but this is completely different for you, and I'll do a separate video for you. So when you're buying a resale and you're using the as-is contract, you can back out within your soulful decision within the time frame of the inspection. So you can do three things. You can say, actually, I love this house. The home inspection went well. The insurance inspection went well, which is the 4-point amendment if needed. And I love everything, so I want to move forward. You can legally back out and say, you know what, this isn't for me. Or you can renegotiate. Hey, I want this fixed. I want that fixed, blah, blah, blah. Now that's done. Yeah, we're good to go. Let's say we're moving forward. Now you're getting with the bank. You're going to be doing a lot with the bank, giving them, documents and all that stuff. When the bank feels that they're, getting to the past that inspection time frame and everything looks good, they're going to send out an appraiser to make sure that the house that they're buying for you is up to price comp standards. And in some situations, they're actually going to do a little bit of an inspection themselves. Nothing like the home inspection, but for instance, if it's an FHA, they're going to make sure the appliances work. There's no chipped paint, roof, and all that. So remember, an appraisal is a little tiny inspection, but it's really based upon highest and best use and price, not like your home inspection. The bank's going to come back and do two things. They're going to say, yep, you're good to go. Price came out good. Or they're going to say, no, we do not feel that it's worth what the contract price is. And then you can again negotiate with the seller. You're not forced to buy it, but the seller's not forced to sell it either. Let's just say for this video, the inspection came out great. Woo! Okay. Now you're getting to the clear to close. Everything else is going. You got the survey done. Everything's good to go. Now let's just say your down payment with closing costs is $20,000, but you already put $5,000 in escrow. You will need now to come up with $15,000 to wire it over to the title company before closing. You're going to wire it over. You're going to do one more walkthrough because you're going to make sure that the house is in amazing shape and nothing's broken and nothing's different from the day you did the inspection. And if everything's good to go, you're going to sign the paperwork and you're going to get the money's going to wire over to the other and you're good to go. Now, obviously, it's a longer process than the video, but those are the step-by-steps that it takes. And there's a lot of different variables to come into play. Negotiation, appraisals, inspections, all that. But I just wanted to make a basic video for you on how to buy a house 101. So if you have any questions, let me know. I love doing these. I'm literally going to do a video every single day. I'm going to do so many different topics, questions, you name it, from title, mortgage, negotiation, selling, staging. So I hope you love these videos. I want to just keep it simple for everyone. I'm Kerin from the Kerin Group, over 950 transactions. You can actually follow me. I'm going to do a lot of shorts on TikTok and Instagram. My goal to get to 1,000 transactions and different things I do throughout the day and whatnot. And if you love food and fun, I got a page called Fun Tampa. Check it out. But if you guys have any questions, please reach out to me anytime. Talk to you soon.